Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch, and on this absolutely lovely 23rd of July, June day, June something, yeah, 23rd of June 2023 day, we're doing a video on this absolutely lovely 2014 Elddis Accordo 125. So Elddis are Britain's second biggest motorhome manufacturer. They are the same company as Compass, which we sell new, and they are these days owned by the German Highbridge Group, who are also owned by the American Thor Motor Coach Group. So it's like medium-sized fish gets eaten by bigger fish, gets eaten by great big fish. So that means they are part of the world's largest motorhome manufacturing group. So made up in Consett in the northeast of England. The Accordo range is their dedicated super narrow body range. So if you look down the side, this is exactly the same dimensions as one of these 6-metre van conversions. It's the same width, it's the same length, it's slightly higher. Because it's square like that instead of curved like that, you're gaining both extra insulation, of course, because these are built out of insulation, and a bit of extra space. But for driving wise, it will be exactly the same, and it's actually lighter than one of them as well, so you probably get a little bit better fuel economy as well. So these are really popular, the Accordo range. They came out, I think, in 2014. I might be wrong, maybe 13, but I think 2014 was the first year for them. And the 125 is the European sort of layout one, so it's got a low transverse fixed rear bed that can be folded up for storage space. So very popular. This is a van we've sold before as well and took back in part exchange, which we always like that. So let's have a little look at the tail of the tape here. So she's an Elddis Accordo 125 from 2014. It's a 5.99 metre fixed bed, 4 seat belts, 3 berth, 3.5 tonne. I think these might be 3.3. Either way, it's no C1 required, so anybody can drive it. Peugeot Boxer with that 2.2 HDI engine, which is a great engine. I've got it in my own camper van. Really economical, chain driven. I find them to be really reliable as well. 37,500 miles. It's 5.99 long. Its body width is 2.05. Widest point is the mirror tips when they're folded at 2.2. Height is about 2.8 metres, and price in today's market is a very competitively priced 39,995. So the Accordo was the range up from the AutoQuest, as well as being the compact range. So you got a few extra bits as standard. So you got panoramic front skylight, and you got coloured sidewalls as standard as well. So you got 15-inch wheels with wheel trims. This one's just come in, so it's awaiting a valet sort of thing, awaiting prep, but it's all in decent order. Short arm wing mirrors going down the country lanes, you'll be thankful of them. It's had an awning fitted. It's also got an extra security lock fitted there. These always metal always sort of flakes off. They're aluminium underneath, so the paint never takes very well, but it's there. It's extra security for when you're wild camping or something. It's quite handy. It's got a fly screen door based on the Tempo Libero motorhome Peugeot Boxer variant, so it's got a lower chassis to step into, no need for an electric step. Also up on the roof, you can't quite see it, but there is a solar panel. There is also an automatic satellite dome. Now, as with all audio visual equipment, we don't check or warranty them, but it will be left on. In fact, we can check it for you if you want, but if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's sort of how it works with these audio visual equipment. It might have a terrestrial TV aerial as well. We've got fridge vents for your 3-way fridge freezer. It's also had a gas barbecue point added. Heating and water heating is taken care of by Whale from Northern Ireland, and that is a blown air gas or mains electric powered heating and hot water system. It heats up a bit quicker than the Truma with the hot water. It's a slightly bigger capacity, and the actual system, I believe, is underneath the van, or it certainly was later on. Mains hook up and a leisure battery go in there. Coming around the back, we've got a double reversing camera been fitted. That's really good. And we've got access to your rear storage underneath of there. So that's a really big storage locker. Front table lives under there. You could leave it permanently sighted. There's also a big storage locker there as well underneath, as well as another one on the other side. Your loose fit carpets are also stored underneath of there. Corner check is fine. A gas locker for 2 6 or 7 kilo Calagas bottles, or we can fit refillables if you want. Bedroom window, lounge window, smart grey sides with swoopy graphics. It's a nice looking van. Drain points for your waste and your fresh water tanks, which are underneath, and the exhaust system for your heating system, which is bolted under the floor of the van. Tepco set toilet locker and your freshwater fill up point. So looking at the cab spec, Mirrors are in good condition as well. Just needs a clean this. It'll clean up dead well. That's a real nice van. Not smoky or doggy though either, which is good. So we've got cab blinds as well. They were an option, I think. I see them on most Accordos, but I don't think they were standard. We've got reversing camera monitor for your double rear reversing camera. It's had an updated stereo system fitted. Now, I don't think that's sat nav, but it is a double DIN one with DAB. It's a Kenwood one. Might be nav, but I don't think it is. But it's an upgrade on the standard Peugeot stereo. I've just fitted a similar one on my own van, so that's DAB Bluetooth as well. You've got cab air conditioning, cruise control, and twin swivel cab seats. So, coming around the near side, so we've got that quite low entrance step. Someone's fitted this flip up. Well, to call it extra worktop, it's a bit low for that, so maybe it's like a footrest for that seat. I'm not sure, but probably do both. So coming in, you've got a typical European style lounge from this British van. So we've got a half dinette, so with 2 seat belted seats there, TV point up there, and a big hecky roof light, as well as your opening front panoramic skylight. Both your cab seats, as I say, will swivel around. And we've got a nice side kitchen, so we've got a microwave. That's been retrofitted, but it's been done quite well in fairness to it. It's not factory fitted that, but they've sort of built it into the cupboard. That's pretty decent. Very simple control panels. You come in, same control panel I've got in my camper, just a button for each job. Fantastic. So you've got master on off switch, then your gauges will show you leisure battery, your water tank, water pump on off switch for your taps, master light switch to switch your lights off, and your awning light switch for your outside light. How simple is that? It's all you need. Under counter 3-way fridge freezer, runs on gas if you're not hooked up, mains electric if you are hooked up. There's some slight degradation, corrosion of the fridge shelves, as they are prone to do, but it's only cosmetic. Full width freezer up the top. Mains electric if you're hooked up, gas if you're not, engine alternator when you're driving. Heater controls for your space heater, so that's the one that's underneath the van. Then you've got your water heaters inside, both of those run off gas or mains electric. 3 gas burner hob with electric ignition, I presume. Maybe not. So yeah, electric ignition down there. And then your combination grill and oven. You got another skylight there and another skylight at the back, along with a real nice big mirror there. Bathroom's just a wet room affair. Will do a job. If you're using the shower, it has its own hose. There's a shower curtain that comes across to keep that wall dry. Has had probably a crack in the shower tray in the past, because that's been speedy coated, which strengthens it. Does give it a textured finish though, which is prone to a bit of discoloration, but it is practical. Teflon set toilet, storage in there, and a storage cupboard over yonder. Full height narrow wardrobe with 2 hangers. I'm not so sure that water heater is not underneath the van. Actually, it might be, because otherwise you wouldn't have such a tall wardrobe. You keep some chairs in there, but you don't really need to, because you've got all the storage under there. Now that infill cushion under there, this will slide out, infill cushion drops in, and then this will make a small single bed for a child or a guest, not a basketball playing one. Then we've got the rear bed here, with a nice memory foam mattress on it. There are some slight marks on the mattress there, but we'll give that a clean. Can't guarantee it'll come off, but it will be sanitary. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high level storage cupboards. Previous owners put in this rather ugly shelf, but it is practical in fairness to it, if you wanted to sleep with your head at that end for keeping your phone and what's like on there, or you can sleep your head at that end, or either way, whichever you preferred. And this will all fold up, so you can just clip that side of the bed up to there, that one up to there, and then you've got really big storage. So that's about it really. Make a nice little van. Our normal prep, new MOT, 12-month warranty, habitation service, major engine service. Warranty is in-house with us. We like to think it's the best in the industry, because you're not dealing with a warranty company, you're dealing with us. So we are taking the gamble, not you. And there is no gamble, especially with vans we've sold before, because we know it. We prepped it not that long ago. So give us a call, 01626 832 792, and hit the motorhome sales option. If we're out here videoing, leave a message, or give us a call direct, 07432 662 558. That will get you through to myself or one of my team. Check us out on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, or come and see us at Team Grace, Newton Abbot, South Devon. We are between Exeter and Plymouth on the A38 South Devon Expressway. That's not long after the end of the M5. Dead easy to get to, right on the dual carriageway, which is the biggest road in South Devon. And yeah, it's all good. So Elddis Accordo 125 39995. Thank you very much. Goodbye.